Hello everybody, welcome back to the stream. Today we are continuing Blood and Wine, obviously. We'll be doing the Beyond Hill and Dale mission, which means we'll be going to the magical land of 1,000 fables, or whatever it's called. Before I get started, shout out to Jet Pardo. Thanks for subscribing. If I get notified of your subscription, I'll shout you out in the next video, so don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm 100% sure we're finishing Blood and Wine today. So we're about to find out, you know. Got the doll. Two get sent to jail and get the, what's it called? The trophy for going to prison in Toussaint. I will not be getting the ribbon and not giving it to Sienna, so Detlef kills her. Spoiler alert. But let's get started. Again, guys, I don't want to be desperate, so I'm just gonna leave my donation links in the description after the video. If you guys feel like giving me $1 to $2, you know, whatever, any little bit helps. I'd really appreciate it. I don't want to beg or anything. Just putting it out there.
Expecto ludum.
I love the definition in the armor and everything. I love how clear it looks. Like the print in the leather and all that. Also, guys, if we finish Blood and Wine today, that means we'll be finishing the main game tomorrow. We'll be doing the final boss in the epilogue.
Regis? Regis!
Nope. Just you, homie. So I'll be making a separate save just so I can come back to this place and do a bunch of screenshots.
Fables. Incredible.
Because obviously I can't screenshot during the gameplay.
Let's see where this road takes me.
What sword do I have? Like this. This would be a beautiful screenshot right here. Unfortunately, can't take it. What swords do I have? The Reckoner. That's what I did to your mom. And Fan Eth. Attack power versus... Oh, I still got the vampire oil on. Alright.
I have Nahelines going wild. Whole land's an illusion. It's so powerful there's no way to dispel it.
Can't really do much exploring. There's a wall here. No exploring needed. We'll do it. I'll explore on my own time. What is this? A Wolpertinger? That's weird. But nah, this place, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Definitely the best looking place in the whole game. Okay, can't. It's a bridge right here. Oh, dude, I hate this shit so bad. What's it doing down there? Check out the. Luckily, I don't. I hate these flowers so much.
Damn it. And this is a playground for two little girls? Something's not right.
Rig. What the hell is this? So, as I let you guys know in my last video, I have made it to level 100, which apparently is the final level. I can't level up anymore, which means I'm not really sure how to get any more, what's it called, like points, like level up points, skill points. I guess I could go to the places of power. Poisoned apple, so that's a dwarf. Yep. Hell yeah.
Bloody hell, let him out!
Voices.
He gobbled up my gingerbread. Now it's my turn to gobble him.
Wonder if we don't give Sienna the ribbon, do we still get a smash?
Hands off my hearth, dearie. You wouldn't want me to get cross.
Then you open it.
Now, who's this? A lost traveler? You're not supposed to be here, sweetie. Why, you're old. Old and pale. But never worry. A bit of butter, a bit of spice, and you'll make a tasty morsel. Just as soon as I catch you.
Oh shit. Fucking blood.
She doesn't douse you.
How you like that silver?
Stupid broom. You see that broom just gave me a smack?
The hell was that?
The Wicked Witch. Oh, you've heard of her, haven't you? Now, where did you put that key?
Listen, how'd you come by a weapon?
It's Prince Charming's. He no longer needs it. Here it is.
Thank you. She'd have baked me for certain if you'd not... Sienna? Is that you?
It's been years, Jack.
Have you come to play?
No, I just want your beans, so you can breathe easy.
breathe easy. Because you aren't here to play? What's that about?
Jack knows what I mean, so he'll tell me where the beans are as fast as he can. Isn't that right?
Sienna, I'm sorry, but I haven't got them.
Oh, something tells me you're lying. Perhaps you wish to play the old games after all, hmm? This little picky went to market. This little picky went home, for instance.
I'm telling the truth. I swear it. Ariandel, she ordered them buried all over so you wouldn't be able to leave.
Where?
I don't know. But Joss, the boy with the thing for wolves, he should know. He sticks his nose in everyone's affairs.
He had better know. Because... all right. So why is it you're here?
Searching for my lost childhood. Wound up at Kaer Morhen as a little boy. Don't quite remember how. Never had any toys. Never played any games. What do you think? Why might I be here? It's Dettlaff. He's trying to force Anna Henrietta's hand. Wants her to release you. Summoned monsters to attack Beauclair.
Sounds like Dettlaff, all right. But I doubt you came all this way just to bring me up to speed on current events. So get to the point, please.
Isn't it obvious? Offering to be your ally. We both want you out of here. You because you want your freedom back. Me because as soon as you meet with Dettlaff, he'll put an end to the chaos in the city.
You exposed me. I landed in prison because of you. Now you come to beg my help, I dare say. My life is full of surprises, isn't it? But normally I'd tell you to sod off. But, from what you say, folk are dying who have nothing to do with this. Not part of the plan. Dettlaff was only to kill
Hey,
those
welcome
who
to the
deserved
stream.
it.
We're just getting
No one
started.
else. Fine, Witcher. I accept your offer. Consider us allies. Shake on it.
Guess so. Let's find out more about this place.
Tell me something more. It's an illusion, right?
Yes, created by Arturius Vigo. Anna Henrietta and I would come here to play out scenes from our favorite fables.
Which didn't seem like she was playing.
Magical entropy. Without maintenance, the spell gradually disintegrates over time. It grows wild.
Your sister chose a dangerous place for your prison.
It's deceptive. Provided I don't provoke them, the fairy tale characters don't attack me. But you don't belong here. So you had best be on your watch.
Since you brought it up, the knights Dettlaff killed. What exactly did they do to you? Crespi, Dulac, Lacroix, Peyrac Peyran?
Not a memory I enjoy revisiting, but I suppose you deserve to know. When my parents disowned me, they ordered those very knights to escort me beyond the duchy's borders. All did so without uttering a single word in my defense.
Like you said, they had their orders.
But Crespi was not ordered to beat me unconscious with a horsewhip after my first attempt at escape. And Dulac had no instructions to deny me food and abuse me. I learned something then. Knights are not so chivalrous when no one's watching.
I'm not gonna be a dick.
Explains
I'm just
a
not gonna
lot.
save her at the end.
Shocked, aren't you? You must have thought you had me pegged. Before bothering to hear my side. Everyone does that.
Curse of the Black Sun. That's why you were banished, right?
Twisted princesses, mutants. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Even met one of you. Renfrey of Craden.
And? Was she truly monstrous?
She was cruel, that's certain. But what caused it? The curse or what she went through? Asking myself to this day.
You killed her, didn't you?
Had no choice.
Funny. Mum said the same when she tossed me out of the house.
Dude, I love this
So,
Grandmaster armor. It's so
What's with the
badass.
beans? Mind explaining?
Certainly. But you must gird yourself with patience. There are two ways out of this land. Darling's sister blocked one when she tossed me in here. The other's up there, in the clouds. She made it hard, but not impossible to access by concealing the beans.
Still don't understand.
Don't fret, just listen. That boy, that was Jack, of Beanstalk fame. You know the tale?
Jack climbed a gigantic beanstalk to a giant's castle, high up in the clouds.
As we shall do if we can just find those blasted beans. There are 3. 1 red, 1 blue, 1 yellow.
Stalk won't sprout from just one?
No, because it must transpire exactly as it did in the tale. Clear now? So we must find Joss. Perhaps he will be able to help us. You lead.
Oh, sounds good to me. That's another nice screenshot we could have had.
Joss can usually be found wandering the glade at the foot of the mount. It's some distance from here, past the witch's house to the right. So, what exactly is happening in the city?
Bloodshed, a massacre, which is why we gotta hurry.
You needn't fret. Time flows differently in the atmosphere. We can stay here a week, but outside mere minutes will have passed.
I can't climb it. Alright, we gotta go around. Oh no. Oh, never mind. We good.
Watch out! Pixies!
We're pixies! We're pixies!
Show me what you got. Not the friendliest pixies I've met.
They were put here to protect the Fable Sphere from intruders. Meaning you.
We're pixies! We're pixies! Look at this. This is a screenshot.
Oh, unicorns! We must catch them. We won't have to walk everywhere then. I call the pink one.
I call the pink. Where? Oh. You wanted the pink one.
Exciting, isn't it? Reminds me of my childhood.
Reminds me of something altogether different.
Care to elaborate?
Rather not.
Oh.
Get here.
Because the Yennefer.
Here. None at all. This is grand. I'm alright. Not in any danger. That's him. Joss. Last, they're going to rip him in six.
These wolves are stronger than the ones in the real world. A lot stronger. Stronger, holy shit.
That's him. Joss. Last, I'm going to rip him in six.
They're not really doing anything.
It's over.
No, it's not. There's more. Another wolf behind you. Ignore him. He always lies.
Aha. Boy who cried wolf. Still does, I suppose. And doesn't, when they actually appear.
The one and only. Listen, you little chit. Jack said
Little
you
chit.
know what's become of his 3 bees. I don't know anything. Not one thing. And besides, watch out. Wolves.
That's a nice little screenshot.
This'll be interesting. Right, let's get to it. Let's say for a minute you know what happened to the red beam. Where wouldn't it be?
For certain, no one swallowed it. Oh no, definitely not that. Of course not. But say someone didn't. Who would it be that didn't swallow it? A human. The most human in the land of 1,000 fables. Everyone! Wolves! Run!
Bet you haven't heard what happened to the blue beam. Maybe? Not at all? Right?
I've heard it lies about somewhere, out in the open.
Just like that? No one guarding it?
Nobody. 3 times over. Help! Wolves!
This fucking kid.
Yellow beam. Don't know a thing about it, right?
It's somewhere very, and I mean very deep. So deep, in fact, it's completely underground. And who has it? A bold farmhand, who in no way and not at all awaits someone. Not in the slightest. Good folk!
Rapunzel.
Wolf! Say that word one more time and I'll chop you up. Feed you to the fishes. Understood?
All right, we should go.
Watch out for wolves!
When there's no wolves, that's all he screams.
Tough
When
to
the wolves
talk
are
to,
there, he
man.
doesn't say anything.
Was it, though? You need merely remember he always lies. Or more precisely, reverses the truth.
Where to now?
I'm not sure. We should visit some of the other fables. The meaty ones, that is. Perhaps then Joss's hints will make more sense. It's just a few. Red Riding Hood, piglets and bears, 3 of each. And Goldilocks, of course. Then Longlocks, and a little lass who sells flint.
Fine. Let's get to work.
Nearby, follow Sienna.
Incredible. You must have loved this place.
I did at first. But children get bored quickly. Even tea parties with a whole cackle of princesses eventually turn dull and routine.
What did you do then?
Dropped a duck egg in the swan's nest once, that sort of thing. Stole the pea out from under the princess, who sleeps to this day, I think.
Let's go!
Pixies.
Faster! Come on, you... Know what? They need names. I'll call mine... Ignis.
Call mine Roach.
Roach? Are you serious?
If I remember, bears are really susceptible to the agony. Nice. It doesn't look to be here. Maybe.
Blonde curls. Rest of the body's too mutilated. Hard to say anything.
She got what she deserved, as I see it. Always took what she wanted without asking.
No beam here. Gotta keep looking.
I love this, dude. This is probably one of my favorite things. Go see Grandmama's house.
Giddy up.
Pixies are still looking for me.
Hello? Can we talk?
Watch my head! Damn it all! I swear that was the last time I drank with Redbeard. Oh, Sienna, a bloody long time it's been. You've changed.
Whereas you, not at all, big bad wolf. Though it seems you've started running with the wrong crew.
One shot and she's under the table. But what brings you?
You could always have a drink with us.
Oh, what? No! Not on your life. I can barely stand, I'm so hungover.
You know what they say about the hair of the dog?
Out of the question. And why must you drink? Do you wish to drown some sorrow? And I don't mean to pry, but you don't look much like a young duchess to me.
They stripped me of my title and birthright, then banished me. A family spat, let's say.
Listen, looking for magic beans. Seen any?
I was given one for safekeeping, but...
Where is it? Talk!
Shh, not so loud.
Oh, I can be much louder than this. And resort to other means of persuasion.
Right there, the threats. Sienna to a T. Listen, I exist to restage a fairy tale. If you want to play at it, I'll be happy to oblige. But it won't be easy. The thing is, little Red Riding Hoods popped her clogs.
What?
1,000 times they cut my gut open, filled it full of rocks and drowned me in the river. So once you stopped coming, I decided to repay the little imp for all her loving labor. Now it's at the bottom of the well, she and the hunter, which means we can't play, and I'm under no obligation to talk to you, not about beans, nor anything else. So leave me be. Sod off.
Wolf's pretty cranky.
Surprised? Think about it. He was cast in the role of the Nemesis without ever asking for it. It's a dog's life, I tell you.
So, what now?
Don't worry. I'll play with him. Or rather, play him. I just need that little red hood. The piece of apparel, that is. Not the poor girl's corpse.
That's a relief.
You wish to help me? Here's your chance. Jump in the well and fish it out. Well, chop chop.
All right. Jump in the well.
Break a leg.
Get out this way. What now?
Any luck?
Yep. Look what I got.
That would never fit you. Give it to me. How do I look?
Disgusting.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Let's go see the big bad wolf.
Let me guess. You'll play the granddaughter.
And you, the hunter.
The hunter. He's a hunter.
You again? I thought I was clear. I will not talk to you if little Red Riding Hood is not with you.
Not a problem. Sienna can take her place.
What? Very well. It's not as if I can forbid you. Granddaughter, come closer, sweetie.
But, Grandmama, what big eyes you have.
The better to see you is, my dear.
Granny, what big arms you have.
The better to embrace you is, my dear.
And Grandmama, what big teeth you have. Eh?
The better to eat you is, my dear.
Butcher you.
Cool. Now I gotta repair this stupid sword. Tiana really hasn't done one thing.
Remember what Joss said about the red bean? A human has it, and he definitely didn't swallow it.
Mm-hmm. Gotta open his belly. Bottle caps, fake teeth, the corkscrew. Here it is. Red bean.
Well then, one step closer to our goal.
What?
I find myself wondering if you're just horribly discreet, or if those mutations completely scrubbed away your curiosity. Are you really not interested in what happened? In what became of me after they cast me out?
Well, since you brought it up, I'd gladly hear the rest. Let's see. They'd escorted you out of the duchy.
Yes. And the noble knights of Toussaint, I didn't stop until we reached the Ketdu wilderness. They left me there alone, without a copper, in a torn lace dress, right when the frosts were setting in. They assumed something would eat me, or that I'd do everyone a favor and die of hunger. But as always, I failed to live up to expectations. I wandered the woods for a week, went purple from the cold, gnawed the bark from twigs. Finally, I saw a light among the trees. A campsite. They were bandits, bearded, drunk, spattered with blood. I was sure they'd rape me or kill me, or both.
Take it neither happened?
That's when I learned a robber and a murderer can be a better man than a knight in shining armor. They took me in, we set off for Nier, and I did what I could to repay them. I advanced in their ranks rather quickly. Eventually, I became their leader. Of the whole ragged band.
Should have stayed there, maybe.
Perhaps. Perhaps I should have forgotten everything, started a new life. But you know what? There came a point when I thought, you wanted a monster. Then a monster you shall get.
Petty.
Shagging minstrels on down
Dandelion.
She wasn't the one to banish you.
And I'm not angry at her for that. I'm angry at her because she forgot about me. Right. We've had our chat. Come.
Can we meditate? Let's meditate. Oh, we don't need to meditate. Closest one right here. We don't need, oh, let me repair this stupid piece of cardboard. So we're gonna go see Rapunzel.
4 animals stacked atop each other. What was the tale called again?
The musicians of Blathercamp. Huh. You've some link to the town as well, don't you?
But my tale's not much like this one.
Call me cruel.
That's cause I oh, that's fucked up. It really, like the one from Kingdom Hearts really does look like this one. Isn't that crazy?
This Longlove's tower?
Indeed. It's even taller than I remembered.
Wait. What Joss said about the third beam, remember?
In the possession of a bold farmhand somewhere deep beneath the ground. Yes, this must be it. Let's go.
Could pull myself up here, and I'll have to make that jump.
If you say so, I shall wait down here if it's all the same. Climbing's still my strong suit.
There's castles everywhere. Can we not? Can we just hold on to the ledge, Geralt? Don't try and jump off. And look at this. Look at this. Just the what are they fucking called? Just these guys just sucking their own dicks. Y'all didn't have to flex so hard. All right. Dun dun dun. Pixies? Can you stop? Hey, welcome to the stream. I don't know how to beat Rapunzel. That's how you, okay, I guess 3 times a charm. Welcome to the stream. Just in the middle of fighting Rapunzel. You know how it is. Expensive toy. Punching the wall. Okay, Kyle. Magic food. Gold bait or something? I don't know. Yellow bean.
Here it is. Would have stunk to climb all that way for
So,
nothing.
Miss Rapunzel, I guess she killed herself. Whatever. Sucks that I can't just jump down. And there she is. What? More bones. Damn it!
So?
Got the bean, but long logs. Seems she got sick of waiting for a knight in shining armor.
Can you blame her? Men these days, dandies and fops all.
That why you cozied up to a vampire?
Detlef was a tool, and only a tool.
Too bad he didn't know that.
I trust no one. Learned that long ago. Now it's his turn.
He's like hundreds of years older than you.
To use him. Was that your plan from the start?
No. At first I was simply intrigued. Do you know the story? It was in Matina, a few years past. I'd gone there to pass some loot off to a fence I know. We were hashing out the terms when in walked Detlef. He said he'd come to sell a silver candlestick, and gripped it through a cloth. That caught my eye. I followed him out, observed him from a distance, but he caught on quickly.
Yeah, superhuman senses will do that.
He turned down a blind alley. I followed. He jumped out from behind a crate, baring his teeth. I suppose he'd wanted to frighten me. Alas, he didn't in the least. After all, I'm a monster too, am I not?
Not really.
What happened then?
We talked, then met up once, twice, 3 times. Enough that he became infatuated. I truly enjoyed it at first, but only at first. He did not love like a man, but like an animal, madly, deeply, unconditionally, wildly. To return such a feeling, anyone would be hard-pressed, let alone someone as twisted as I am.
So there came a day you just up and disappeared.
Yes, there was no other way. Let's just be friends, or I don't deserve you. He'd never have understood that sort of thing. But then, once I decided to return, clean up some old affairs, I remembered him and concluded he could still be of use.
Playing with fire, that.
Definitely. And either I'll get burned, or I'll burn all else down. No other options.
Got a history with Detlef now, so this meeting will be different. Not afraid?
I can handle him.
Mm-hmm. Sure about that?
You look at him as a witcher and see a monster. I know what he's really like. You needn't worry. It's time to go. Just a bit more work and we'll be able to say sort off to this fecking fable sphere.
Sort of. Fecking. Alright, let's go back to the bones of the knights. We'll do some looting. Ashes. Ashes. Alright, so they're both equal distance. 3 little pigs, or talk to the girls who sells flint. We'll go see the pigs. Little pig, little pig. Not by the hairs of my chinny chin chin.
Oh, the 3 little pigs' homes. But you know the story, don't you? Who's afraid of the big bad wolf?
Looks like Big Bad's already blown down the houses of straw and sticks. Brick's the only one left.
We should look inside. Remember Joss's words?
One being lies out in the open, guarded by 3 nobodies. Yeah, could be it.
Well, how do we get inside? Don't really see option. Okay. Holy shit.
Harlot, red, vandal. Get it!
Come, Butch, they didn't like that.
Really? I missed every time I hit him with fire. Okay. I'm stuck. Crispy bacon. Okay, I know what to do. Maybe if they stop smacking me. No! No! Dude! Dude, that just killed me in one hit. So many inconsistencies in this game. I literally got bombarded with them and they didn't do any damage. But I'm like more than halfway done with my. I got like more than half health, and it kills me in one hit. There's no. Where's the logic? Shit. Well, at least now I have a better idea of what to do. You gotta use. These things are all over the place. You gotta use Axie to take them down one at a time. Alright.
Oh, the 3 little pig songs. Well, you know the story, don't you? Who's afraid of the big bad wolf?
Looks like Big Bad's already blown down the houses of straw and sticks. Brick's the only one left.
We should look inside. Maybe Joss's words.
One being lies out in the open, guarded by 3 nobodies.
Oh, come on, something like that.
That's silver.
Holy shit. See, that's what. Dude, get ass over here. I saw it coming too. Now my armor's fucking broken. Magic dust. Oh, that's a big old blue bean. No, never mind.
Big
Oh,
bad
yeah, it is.
Witcher
That's a big
huffed
old
and
blue
puffed,
bean.
And look, got a bean.
It cannot be.
What cannot be?
You actually have a sense of humor.
Bitch, I'm funnier than you.
Stunted a bit, but yeah, it's there.
Well, well, aren't you full of surprises? What else are you hiding behind that gruff exterior?
Should
Not a
just look
bad
down at his
singer.
dick.
Do a pretty mean rendition of the Maids of Vicovaro, for instance. But some other time, maybe.
But here we are chatting away when there's work to do. The beans won't plant themselves, you know.
Speaking of beans,
Now we must plant them by the path near Longlock's tower.
giants are ogres, right? So, do I have ogre juice? Let's make some ogre juice. Oh my God. Oil. Ogroid oil. Enhanced. And then superior ogroid oil. We don't have ether. Can we make ether? We can, but we don't have white gold. I've never been able to find white gold. Whatever, we got the good shit. Well, we don't need it now.
Then prepare to meet the giant. So,
No, we're not going to
you
talk
like
to
it
her.
here?
No, got a problem with magic in general. Illusions, portals, all that. Don't trust any of it.
A bow of old-fashioned tastes, eh?
What? What is this? A goat wearing pants? It's a billy goat. I love that. Huh? What's this? Oh shit.
This tech pure as virgin tears.
Contract from a goose. That's new.
You really aim to concern yourself with that?
A true witcher should never abandon poetry in distress.
Fucking pixies.
Right, this is the spot. Pull out the beans.
No. No. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. But what I do care about is repairing this armor when we fight the giant ogre. Oh, wait, oh, I wasn't supposed to repair my armor. I was supposed to repair the sword. Let's do it again. And let's put on the ogre juice. More? Hold up, am I covered in blood?
Wait!
Why?
This stalk will sprout abruptly. Very abruptly. We must be careful. All right, toss them!
He's like, she's exaggerating. She was.
Something's always gotta go wrong.
Alright.
The home stretch.
D just grab her tits, dude. That might even be the thumbnail, him just like grabbing a squeeze, copping a feel. Or them climbing the tree, that's a nice little thumbnail, I like that. It's not gonna be them in the clouds, that's for sure.
Incredible.
Incredible.
Admire the view later. First, we must deal with
Daddy.
him.
I should reapply the ogred oil. I don't know if it's still on. It still looks like it's still on. Ah, I dodged that though. Do no 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 no.
For a fairy tale creature, that was one tough son of a wench.
I told you this land had gone ape mad, though I did not expect it to be so severe.
Can't help thinking you might have done that on purpose.
Why ever would I have?
To get rid of your guard, your captor. Getting close to the exit at this point. Probably think you don't need me anymore.
Well, you're wrong. You still stand to be quite useful to me.
Oh.
That so? How? Plan to use me like you did Dettloff?
No, I need you for a purpose far simpler. Well, don't just stand there and stare. I need a man, Geralt, and I'm not afraid to say it. I have no idea what awaits me once we leave this place. Treat it as my last wish.
Oh, get that reference? Last Wish is the first Witcher book where he makes the wish with Yen, where he meets Yen, and fucking nerds. Oh, Geralt, you dirty, dirty dog. Ooh. I want to show this because I think it's so interesting. It's so weird. Plus, it seems like YouTube doesn't really have a big deal with video game nudity. Don't you feel bad what you did, Geralt? Yennefer is out in Skellige waiting for you to come kill the Wild Hunt. You're out here gallivanting in the clouds. Can't blame him though.
Just gonna go our separate ways? No parting words?
Did you wish to tell me something?
Actually, that'd probably be best.
Oh my. No woman's ever treated you this way.
Not that I recall, no.
In that case, at last you felt what so many women in this world feel at times.
I just hope this tale has a happy ending. For me, for you, for everyone.
That may very well depend on you.
What's that supposed
Oh yeah.
to mean?
Oh yeah, there's already gonna be a bad ending. Good ending,
Come.
we're not getting that. Before we go, before we leave this place, there is something I've been wanting to do, and that's die. No, okay. That's not what I was gonna do. No, I have no idea where it is. But there is a Dark Souls reference right here. We are gonna find that Dark Souls reference before we cut the stream off. We're gonna finish this. We're gonna finish this. It's gonna be a little bit longer, but we're finishing it. If an item's glowing, it's probably worth picking up. Dude, I'm almost done with the game. I don't need you to condescend me like that.
Will-o'-the-wisp. I think it's got something to show us.
Well, let's go. There it is, guys.
It's not to be trusted.
Dark Souls reference right there. The Cashapp. Let's see if it's any good. Nope, it's trash, but we got it anyways. Yep, that's a trash-ass sword if I've ever seen one. Don't worry, we'll put it in Corvo Bianco. How do we get back up? Yeah, I don't know how to get back up. I'm gonna fall again. Nope, 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 nope. It's too late for me. I'm dead. I gotta get the sword, so I'm gonna have to go back down there again anyways. I wish there was like some kind of mini game we could do while it's loading. Like, remember Devil May Cry had that like cut the loading screen as many times as you can. You can't even do it in you can't even do it on the remasters because it loads too fast. But back in the PS2 days, it took this long to load. Okay, now. There you go. Hey, Oceana, let's go. Or should she glitch? Nope. Looks like Kaer Morhen.
Why do you want the heart of Toussaint and the ducal line?
They were my right, my due.
Doubt we would have figured you out if you hadn't tried to get them. Know that, don't you?
I do. I regret nothing. One lives but once.
YOLO.
Here, we need but jump into the well. You first.
I guess just believe her, right? Oh. Did I get a trophy for getting to level 100? I don't even remember. That's a screenshot right there.
Portals in a fountain? Not terribly practical.
It was a secret passage. Henriette and I would use it to...
Hide from your governess, which luckily she noted down in her diary, thus I knew where to await you. But never mind that. Has the young lady agreed to help clean up the mess she's made?
She has. And stop treating me as if I were a child.
Would you prefer I treated you like the lying, manipulating you are?
Sienna, you've already run afoul of one vampire. Don't start a fight with another, all right?
Then tell said other vampire to stop taunting me.
I shall do my utmost.
I'll try.
Let's go. Really want to be done with this.
Sword. Where'd you get the sword? So that is complete. I'll just write an ending in the title.
Nice place.
Isn't it? Offers a lovely view of the valley. On a clear day, you can see the outlines of Duntine.
Is it, though? A ruin like any other, I think.
So sensitive. So aware. Honestly, what did Detlef ever see in you?
Perhaps he'll tell you himself.
You nervous?
Mm-hmm. It's always a bit nerve-wracking meeting an ex. Especially so when said ex is a vampire.
I doubt he'll be in the mood for jests.
I know. May I be honest? Yes, I'm nervous. I really would prefer just to run off. I gave my word I would help, I know. But how much is that worth? Yet I owe him this meeting. And that is that.
Let's get ready. Detlef will be here any moment now.
Sienna, I have a question I must ask you. Did you truly feign it all? That which bound us was a ruse?
Detlef, it's not that simple.
Oh no, it's very simple. You either deceived me or not. In forgiving you, I grieve. For now, we must part. A shame.
Sienna.
What I had to do. What she deserved. Beauclair will know peace once more. The vampires will have left the city by dawn. I shall leave as well. Go far away, far from men. You can try to stand in my way. Then I shall kill you both. Though that is not at all my will. The decision is yours.
You can go. But if ever we meet again...
I shall keep my distance, believe me. Geralt, Regis, farewell.
I'm sorry. I swore to protect her, I know, but it happened so fast. What have we done?
Let a killer walk. Isn't that what you wanted from the start, though? We have to let Anna Henrietta know.
Geralt, you will face...
I know. All the same, we have to inform her.
That's, I didn't want to fight him. I don't know why. But, I felt like it would probably ruin it if I did have to kill Detlef as well. I liked him. I honestly think he's a cool character. The boss fight's really cool. I'm not gonna lie. you guys could definitely watch it online, or I could try and do some other endings because I did say it before, so I can get 2 different endings. And we got the trophy. I'm in jail. 2 weeks in prison.
Hey there, Geralt of Rivia.
What do you want?
Me? Not a thing. Name's Handsome Jacques, and I've already
Handsome
got it.
Jacques.
What I wonder is if there's anything you'd need.
What can you get me exactly?
Exactly. Anything a patron of this little auberge might desire. From decent victuals that won't stew your innards to a dab of fisty to make you fly. Even
Fisty?
brought in a slinky piece of arse once. A boarder claimed to suffer from glandular overactivity or some such. You see, out there beyond the walls, I'm a lowly dog's body. But here, in the kingdom of the clink, I'm the king.
Can't readily think of anything.
Come now, mate. We all need something. You've just not been in here long enough to know.
You know me? How?
No. That's a stretch. No, I wouldn't say that, no. But I do know they've assigned you to the laundry, same as me. And I know what you're in for, your dastardly deed. Then again, I know that about every jester who winds up here.
Kinda curious to know what you know, or think you know.
The Duchessa hired you to find the butcher of Beauclair. And you did, but then you let him butcher dear Anarietta's sis. Then this brute simply vanished. Dropped off the face of the earth. Though in his case, turned to vapor might be the better phrase.
Seem pretty well informed.
Best informed mutt in this kennel paws down. Duchessa's cross, no doubt, while you await your trial. Though she never seemed concerned for her sister before.
Since you seem to know so much, tell me one last thing. My sentence. What'll it be?
None can tell you that. Anarietta's a fickle cocotte. There's just no knowing which teeth she's like to flesh. But I'd advise against escape. You're a prisoner among many now. Take flight, though. Make it out. Public enemy number 1.
Why'd they lock you up?
Hodgepodge. I had no domicile, but had to winter somewhere, so I robbed a shopkeeper. Couldn't have made a worse mistake. The penalty was a fine, an amount I couldn't pay, so they switched it to lashes, meted out on my bum. After that, I shifted course, started pinching bigwigs' noses. Cut the tail of Count Beauvieux's steed. Got a year and a half for that. My next exploits had to be grander, even greater wrongs. So I carefully chose my victim. Marshal de la Stake filled his cask with dung from between my very own cheeks.
What the fuck?
That got me 3 years of free room and board. I'll pull another prank as soon as they let me out. Made it a career. It's become my way of life.
We gonna report for this laundry duty? Rather get it over with.
Away we go. Personally, I'm pleased we're assigned to it. Those rags stink like sick in the sun, but you get used to it. And when you're working, you get more bread.
So I told him.
You get more bread.
I've no clue if I'd be better off jumping or Ross.
I'll get off your dander if you get my drift.
You taught him that,
did you? I sure
They
did.
locked me up.
I haven't had a speck of trouble. That sausage slap
Handsome Jacques.
learned his lesson.
That was worse than... Pack the dirty rags in the tub. I'll see to
Pick up the soap.
That's because our courtiers have the bellies of colicky newborns.
Should have sold your slop to peasants then.
Are you daft? First, peasants make their own food.
They like what they saw. There's a mission somewhere over there outside.
Take the stick and stir the rags. Water's almost boiled.
Who have we here?
The Guardian of Gutter Snipes locked in the clink. How did that happen?
My. What could the Duchess's favorite have done to deserve this?
Back off. I'm busy.
Hear that? The laundry wench is busy. Yet I fear we have a matter to resolve. Remember our meeting
Oh
with
shit.
Black Bodyguard?
You go ahead and cheat. I'll be back once you're done.
Thanks for sticking around to help, Jacques.
You're in the group, mate. Only one thing counts here, survival. Folk don't stick their necks out for anyone besides themselves.
He left you all alone.
Come on. Be constructive. Make yourselves useful.
Yes, we should see to the wash, or they'll put us in confinement.
Hey! The mutant's trying charms on us. Can't you see? Your tricks won't work here, lad. You cannot mesmerize all three of us at once.
Yeah, we can. I've done it before.
Charge! Take it for a ride!
Uh-oh. Dude, that doesn't make any sense, dude. Like, it's so... I mean, I don't know.
What is going on here? Is something not in order, sir?
Why's this man on the floor?
Perhaps you should ask him that.
Why are you lying there?
Taking a rest. First day in the laundry. Didn't realize it could be so tiring.
Harlots, brutes. Solitary for the lot of you. You'll have ample time to consider. Think about the choices you've made in life. I'll make certain of it.
Didn't do anything to deserve solitary.
Shut it! Milton was my cousin. You let him die. Was the Duchess's coin not enough? Did you expect more to save a good man's life?
Arrived too late. Nothing I could do.
And when the beast tore apart the Duchess's sister, too late then too? Were it up to me, you'd have hanged already. And don't you try any Witcher tricks on me. You will end oh so badly if you do.
That doesn't make sense how I got my ass beat. Like, literally 2 hits and I'm on the floor.
Here of your own free will, Stefan? Or did they lock you up too? Bet you're thinking about food. What you'll eat once you're free. Mutton leg. That's what I'm dreaming of. Well roasted on the outside. Nice and juicy in the middle.
Are you the lout from Rivia?
Yep, I'm that lout.
Come with me. You're to be sentenced.
To what?
To shut it. What am I, the town crier? Hands behind your back. Now let's go, and no funny business.
Get ready. Soon all your problems will be solved, once and for all.
Do you know where this leads?
No. Hope it's the exit, though.
You guessed it. The thing is, there are different kinds of exits. Some walk this path to freedom. Others walk it straight into eternity.
Which am I headed for?
I don't know. Yet one thing is certain. You will never walk this path again.
Mark Dubois, you are hereby judged guilty of trampling Alice Valref, the cupbearer's wife, while on horseback. The woman's condition is critical.
It was an accident. I was riding fast, true, but she jumped out in front of me.
In light of the above, there can be but one sentence. Death by decapitation.
No, I didn't do anything! Help! There must be witnesses!
Off with his head.
Next! Paul, the Witcher, take him to the tower. That's an order.
An order's an order. Guess you're not next after all. Follow me. You're supposed to follow me.
Why do you make me watch that execution?
So you'd know this is no almshouse for lost orphan boys.
Wanted me to think I was next. Enjoy that? Getting a rise out of folk?
You guessed it. The harlots' hounds that land here, I detest them. So I do everything in my power so they'll know they're in the clink, not on holiday.
What a dick.
I've brought the prisoner, sir.
Unbind him and leave us. Greetings, Witcher.
Your face doesn't look good. Though, looked even worse last time I saw you.
I apply an arnica extract. I can hardly feel it anymore. But my scars pale in comparison to the fate Siana met with. The fate that was your doing. I trusted you. And how did you repay me? Consider it, Witcher. Why do you think the Duchessa had Siana hidden away to start with? Can you guess?
I'm sorry. Might not believe me, but couldn't have predicted that turn of events. Certainly never wanted that.
Enough. We shall speak of it no more.
Guess there's been a decision in my case.
Truly, is that all you care about? Your own hide?
Not only. Also care how the Duchess feels, for example. And I hope that, unlike you, she doesn't blame this all on me.
A court heard your case, not Anna Henrietta. The facts are as follows. You were hired to kill the beast. Not only did you fail in that endeavor, but you also caused the death of our Duchessa's sister. Have I missed anything? I'll have you know that were it up to me, you would rot in our dungeon until your dying day.
Glad you didn't have the deciding vote then.
At any rate, I am not the best person to tell you what was decided in your matter. I'd say the man who worked hardest to tip the scales in your favor should.
What are you talking about? What man? Dandelion?
Sheesh, Geralt. You look like you've seen a ghost.
A ghost wouldn't have surprised me half this much, I promise you. What are you doing in Beauclair?
Officially, visiting Henrietta. That is to say, the Duchess. We're old friends, but you know that. Unofficially, I'm saving your hiney.
You? You're a persona non grata in Toussaint. Undesirable.
Didn't stop me from risking my skin for you. In my book, friendship is all that matters. Well, friendship and love. And art. Oh, and wine.
And wine?
How'd you even know I was in prison?
Regis came to see me right after they locked you up. I mean, Regis, right? Can you believe that? To come back after... Amazing. He told me everything, and naturally, I couldn't possibly leave you to rot in there.
Take it I'm free thanks to you. How'd you manage it?
Oh, I have my ways. Took a little persuasive logic, blended in some deft rhetoric, then added a generous pinch of charm, and voila! You're free. But just so you know, it wasn't easy. In fact, it was pretty damn hard. Duchess was so furious, I think she even forgot she'd banished me from Beauclair. For life. All she could do was scream that you'd never set foot outside that dungeon again.
How'd you get her to take a fresh look at things?
I appealed to the faultless intentions that guided you, to your reputation, your accomplishments, and, well, ultimately she changed her mind, and you're free. Never wants to see you again, but even got her to leave your vineyard with you. You won't get a copper of your promised reward, but you'll keep your estate.
Dandelion, you're a regular master of diplomacy. Thanks.
Listen, you do whatever needs doing, but I've got to get to the cemetery. Henrietta's in bad shape with Siana dead. Some folk forget that under the ducal regalia, she's just an ordinary woman who's lost a loved one.
Been meaning to ask you, how's Priscilla?
All right. Recovering steadily from the horror she's been through.
So, you two, you're still...
Of course we are. How could you even think it was otherwise?
No idea. Just within the realm of possibilities. But please be careful not to lead Anna Henrietta on. Suggest you've come here for any reason beyond getting me out of my predicament.
The bond between the Duchess and myself is one of pure friendship, nothing more. Now, off to console a friend in need.
All right. See you later.
See you, Geralt.
Off we go. You'll collect your things at the door. Follow me to the exit.
Alright, guys. I do believe this is it. I do believe we are done. We've finished. We're complete. I might record the good ending later.
Your things are past the first gate. I don't really
all my shit. Okay. And there's Regis.
Don't smile so wide. Someone's liable to see. Could mean trouble.
I can't help myself. Just so glad to see you.
Glad to see you too, my vampire friend.
I hate his hair like that.
Thanks for getting Dandelion to come out.
It was nothing. True, he was not at first terribly eager to face the Duchess, but I managed to persuade him his person was indispensable.
Well played. Dandelion loves being indispensable.
Yet he so rarely is, poor man.
What did you do while
While you vegetated in that correctional facility, I used the time to think. Wish to know what I thought about?
Of course.
The relationship between two numbers. Dettlaff's 4 victims and the 5 chivalric virtues. As you've no doubt noted, there's a difference of 1.
Mean to tell me, after all we've figured out, that you now believe in the whole 5 virtues punished theory?
Belief's got nothing to do with it. It's cold logic, deduction. Siana went to great lengths to make folk believe the beast was punishing those who betrayed the virtues. Were I in her shoes, I'd make sure the number of victims matched. Are you not at all curious who was meant to be the 5th?
If I say yes, what then?
Then you'll come with me for another chat with the bootblack. You see, I've learned he delivered the notes to Dettlaff. Our search starts with him.
Guess it wouldn't hurt to talk to him. But let's meet there. Wanna look around town first. Work out some kinks.
Acceptable, I suppose. I shall await by the bootblack stand.
Is this defeat your opponents? Nope, that didn't happen. Ugh, shit. So I guess I'm not done. Where's the crossbow? I should have went. Should be done. Whatever. It should only be a moment. There's not much left to do.
Oh,
I should really gotten a haircut.
I agree
Oh, it's the Sir, you look like some beast ate you up then spat you out. Are you here for a spiffing? Boots make the man, they say. Step on up.
Need to ask you something.
Yet again? Go on then. I'm a proponent of free speech and I will gladly tell you all I know. But why not get your boots shanked while we jabber?
Guess they could use a spit and polish.
Then I shall take advantage as well. A friend of mine used to say boots should be as clean as the soles that wear them.
Clean boots, clean soles. A fine slogan.
How's business?
Well enough. I can't.
I'm gonna just gonna do all the story stuff.
You passed him some letters, remember?
Why, of course. I'm young, got a mind like a steel trap, but...
If you're about to tell me this information will cost me, forget it. How'd you get those letters?
Beggars brought them.
Beggars. Tell us more about them. How many were there?
Why, 4. 1 for each letter.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th?
I can't count, you know.
Remember anything else? These beggars have anything in common?
What? Come now. Each was different. Some had mismatched boots, others had no boots at all. Oh, I know! They all had no home!
Kid, my patience is starting to run a little thin. Now think hard. Where'd they get the letters? They pick them up? Get them from someone?
I don't know. They'd come, hand me a letter, and walk away. I asked no questions.
Geralt, allow me to ask a question. Listen, lad. I'll be glad to mix another batch of that boot shine for you. But you must focus now and tell us all you know. Where can we find the beggars?
Well, at the shelter, most like.
Where's that?
Everyone knows. It's just round the corner. Up those stairs, then right.
Thanks, kid.
I do remember this little mission.
We must visit the shelter. Look around inside.
Bloody hell! You've to move your little camp elsewhere, got it? This is a decent district.
Guessing it's on the other side.
Gent, there's no need to raise your voice.
You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried it, only to tire our lips. We'll use other means of persuasion now.
Gentlemen, calm.
Please. Either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Our patience is gone. This place is no longer a rank refuse dump.
Scram! Decent folk live here.
Decent folk you mention. Mean yourselves.
Why? Do you doubt it?
Hell yes.
Hear that, Artois? He poking insults us. On our own turf.
We should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this unfortunate dispute on his own.
Any last words?
Witcher. Into it. Not a witcher.
All right. I can take a hint. Come, time to go.
I thank you so much for your aid.
What did
they are named?
Need some
Forgive me. You can question them yourself.
Thanks.
Trying to get this done with as soon as possible. The stream is running a little long.
My dears, I've a matter to address before I serve this soup. These two gentlemen have...
Recently, 4 of you delivered seal.
Does anyone know what's the gentleman?
Why should I squeal? We were all told...
You can tell me, Romain. You were given a letter and you...
I got one too. Gave it to the bootblack. Freshy?
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days after the Feast of St. Barnabas.
It's a matter of importance to the Duchy. Hand it over, or I'll take it from you, plain and simple.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no one else see it. That is what she said, and she was frightened.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. These men helped me a short while ago, helped all of us. If this individual threatened you, you need not keep the promise you made.
All right, take it. I didn't want to see the bootblack anyways. It's always muddy there.
With his own shit.
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
I must say, even I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duchessa. It seems we underestimated Siana rather grossly.
Judging by this, Detloff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Puzzle complete now.
Alas, the matter ceased to be a tantalizing brain teaser and has turned incredibly grave. We've proof of a plot to assassinate Toussaint's ruler. We've proof of a coup d'etat.
Duchess was to be Detloff's last victim. Siana planned it from the start.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victims' links to Siana, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions. Ample proof of a lack of compassion.
Why would Siana murder her own sister? Out of envy? To take power? From an inborn penchant for evil?
Yes, yes, and yes. All those make sense, and none are mutually exclusive.
can only guess what drove Siana. Luckily, Anna Henrietta's safe now.
I believe we may dare to assume so. Siana's death was also the death of the Duchess's only natural rival. She is in no danger, for now.
Pretty rare thing for a ruler. What do we do now?
Now we drink. Unless, that is, you feel a witchly duty to see the Duchess and tell her what we just learned.
Yeah, let's tell her. Let's tell her. This should be a good idea.
Think this might be something Anna Henrietta should know.
As you wish. I shall await you at Mare la Chaiselongue. A mug of mandrake brew to keep me company.
Not coming with?
No. After the horror Dettlaff brought down upon the city, and in light of Siana's death, I think it wiser not to appear at the palace.
Probably right. See you later then.
Before heading to the palace, you might wish to see if Anna Henrietta is not at the city cemetery. She spent a great deal of time at her sister's grave these last days.
All right. Toussaint. Oh, San Sebastian.
I'm going to... Ah!
Yeah, I know you're a vampire. All the hooded women were vampires. We already know that. I should really get a haircut. I hate this hair that he's got. Don't worry, guys. Next stream, we'll definitely be back to our old style. Kind of weird that they buried her in like a public graveyard.
Geralt, why have you come? Forgotten already? The murderer you were to kill lives, while the Duchess's sister lies dead.
Wouldn't have come if I didn't have to. Promise you that. But I've learned something. Something that might interest Anna Henrietta.
Forgive me if I lend no credence to your word.
Found a letter Siana wrote to the murderer.
Very well. You may enter. But I make no promises as regards the Duchessa. She mourns her sister in the ducal crypt. Viscount de Lettenhove is with her.
Viscount. Oh shit,
Remember,
Julian.
my dear Henrietta, despair is like a stormy sky. Sooner or later, the sun must drive away the clouds.
That is easy for you to say. The one murdered was not your sister.
My life hasn't exactly been a bed of roses. True, my sister wasn't murdered. Don't even have a sister, actually, but many times I've lost. Unimportant.
Your Grace.
The impudence you must harbor to come in here after all that's happened.
Calm down. I'm sure Geralt's got a very good reason. Right, Geralt?
Before you start dumping accusations on me, I think you should know something. Siana, she was a vicious, wicked woman.
Who are you to tell me who my own sister was?
I'm the man you hired to investigate the Beast of Beauclair. And I found a letter your sister wrote to the murderer.
Really? Maybe you should read it then. It could be important.
You read it, Dandelion. Aloud
to me.
This time you must see to our Duchessa. Anna Henrietta knows nothing of empathy. Her heart is cold. This shard of ice you must tear from her breast.
My sister could never have written that.
Got proof she did.
No. I don't believe you. I don't believe it. Someone seeks to blacken her in my eyes. I won't allow it.
There, Henrietta. Don't get upset.
The letter is vile. It's slander. You must destroy it. Do you hear? No one else must ever read it. Ever!
Consider it done.
And you, out! Get out of here! This is all you're doing! Be gone, hear me! I never wish to see you again! I shall never believe she did this. She was not capable. This is an outrage, Dandelion. Tell him it's not true. Tell him it's a dirty lie.
Geralt, get out of here, please. The Duchess, she needs to be alone.
You haven't seen your sister in like 10 years. She was the leader of a group of bandits. Like, I'd give it to Scarface, you know, I forgot his name. Her guard. Oh.
As to her enlightened highness, didn't go great. Got the full kaleidoscope of her emotional states.
The stars.
At an impressive pace, too.
Am I to understand she didn't throw her arms about you and shower you with thanks for saving her from her murderous sister?
Got that right. I don't blame her, though. Luckily, Dandelion was there to smooth things over. Somewhat.
As you know, I had little sympathy for Sienna. Nonetheless, I very much regret I could not keep her safe. To you, her ultimate fate, does it still bring on the occasional pang of regret?
Yeah. Still.
Well then, drink up.
Beauclair seems safe now, though I'm still left wondering. I mean, Detloff's alive. Think Anna Henrietta's still in danger?
No. He had a score to settle with Sienna. By his reckoning, he did just that. He has no reason to attack anyone else. Or to remain in Beauclair any longer.
Sure hope so. Though in his boots, I'd regret having to go. Place is just plain beautiful, damn it.
I probably could have made another video out of all this after the prison.
Supreme bouquet. Firm, defined beginning. Then developed gently, rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
Not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way, I left a gift for you at your new home. On the nightstand.
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
Know what? Think I just might. Come on now, don't laugh. Maybe not today or tomorrow. But one day I'll want to see what it's like. To just wake up every day in my own bed.
Oh, stop, please. Sounds so sentimental, my fangs have begun to hurt. Then what? Will you begin writing your memoirs like Dandelion? I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken, We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Oh, our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly. That first stain, Beauclair, far calmer than this one.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellar's too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances like Mamoons and Dotland.
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy to...
So we shall, my friend.
And there you have it, guys.
We have witnessed.
That was quick. Blood and Wine is done.
Many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
That we do.
Don't give me that sexy look, Geralt. We're done, guys. It's done. It's finished. Blood and Wine is officially over. Tomorrow, we'll be doing Thin Ice, and The Witcher 3 will be officially done. This was a great experience. I enjoyed every minute of it. And I really hope you guys stick around for tomorrow for me to finish up this game. We'll be doing Horizon Zero Dawn on Tuesday, which today's Saturday. So on Monday we'll be starting Horizon Zero Dawn. So please be on the lookout for that. Again, guys, I'll leave my my donation information in the description. So if you guys are interested in you know, helping me out a little bit, I'd really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If I get notified of your subscription, I'll shout you out in the next video. And you guys have a good day.